packing up the car. We're gonna head up north and go try and catch some sheep's head. Man, I can't say that right for my life. Sheep's head. There we go. Hop in the boat. Woo! Nice blue line tile fish.
Let's do this.
That's a nice dog right there. I'll bring you home again.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this.
He's going in the cooler.
Basically, we fish with a drupal lock, not here. You know, so if you look at it, nice 7-foot rod, little hook 1/0. Depending on how the current, you're gonna do 3 ounce or 2 ounce. Normally 3 ounce is better, it's safer. Let them go to the bottom, and then just feel the bottom. Make sure that you're fishing on top of reef or rock.
Right.
You know, so you'll know as you bounce the weight on the bottom that you will feel sand.
Okay, so you're dragging your bait. You're not like freelining, like you're drifting for mutton or nothing. You're actually moving the bait all the time.
You bounce it, yeah? There will be a time, hopefully, where you'll find weight. Sheep's head, you will know, because it's a heavy.
You'll feel it, okay.
Yeah. When you feel that it's well hooked, you bring that sucker up. because the taxman is going to be around.
It's so odd to be in the intercoastal and 40 feet of water.
It's funny, sometimes these guys, the pilot will come over. Feel it now, you're pretty much on sand.
Feels like a softer bottom. Doesn't feel very rocky when the weight's bouncing off it, right? All about finding the spot at this point. Getting right on the rocks and kind of dropping it on their heads and seeing if they're gonna, bite. So we're gonna make a little adjustment. Get over here. Oh, we got a hook up! Yeah, look at it. Here we go. We got a little bit of pull. Perfect timing. Are we gonna bring up target species required?
Yep.
Look at that.
There's my girl.
All right, are we on? Hey!
My girl. There's my girl.
Immediate. Oh, look at the slab. Look at the hog. Yeah, Anna.
That's how we do it.
Come on, you got him. Come on, boy. Whoa, that's a big one. Yeah, I got one. Nope, you're on. There it is.
It's always the same.
You got the fish.
Avi, come on.
Avi, come here, buddy.
Come on. No, I gotta bring it up. Sorry.
Woo! Look at that shark.
Sorry, buddy. I had to bring it up, dude. You want me to put it back?
Oh, there it is. Look at that. Oh, he got me. Come on, man. I'm fucking in the boat. I'm gonna get you up, dude. That's a bull shot. Shark. Oh my. This is how you have a good time fish. Oh, there's a shark now. You can't kill him on. You don't have to. Nice haul. So Pedro and Ana were kind enough to send us home with every single sheep's head we got. I think we got maybe 7 or 8. They're just gonna ice them up quick here. Got them all in the cooler. All right, and they sent me home with some fish tips. All right, we're gonna let them rest for about an hour or so and fillet them up right when they get all nice and firm. And then we'll be cooking up some sheep's head. Make our first incision right above the head and cut them. Start the tip of the knife, and we're gonna run it all the way down its spine. And you just want to try and run your knife all the way down to the end of its tail. Now we're just going to start removing the meat from the spine bones through the skin, which is fairly tough, and you can just run it back, and there's your half of your fillet there. If you lift the meat up, you can kind of get over those rib bones and actually shave the meat off of it. Reed the fishmonger is way better at this than me. Okay, so like you can see, that's your meat. Your rib bones are right here, right? So on the other side, let's just kind of see what it's like to ram our knife through those rib bones, if we can get through them, and show you what the difference of the fillet will look like if you do it like that style. So what I'll do is I'll just run my knife right back behind his pectoral fin, like you would when you're filleting every other style of fish. You gotta go like this with your knife backwards, with the running the knife like this against their skin, because the scales are thick. Their skin is like armor. So, you know, kind of doing it like this and cutting it like this doesn't necessarily work. You're gonna kind of, you see how I got off the line of the spine right there when I just started doing it. That's not my intention. So now we've got this line and this line. So now we'll just go on ahead, remove the meat. When you get to the spine, you can always kind of get your knife to go up over it a little bit. And go and do the old rib chop. See how those ribs are really tough to cut through, right? So you're gonna, you know, obviously you're gonna do some damage to your knife if you do them all like that. All right, so there's the difference in the two fillets, where you see I left the rib bone on. It was a little, it's tricky to get through those rib bones anyway. They're fairly tough. Carving around the rib bones is also not the easiest thing in the world. To remove the skin, you kind of just start back towards your tail, get your knife up underneath that fat layer, and there you go. So you've left no meat on that skin. You're good to go. Yes, I know I am not the best person to watch fillet fish in the world. I'm well aware of that. So let's go to work and get rid of these rib bones. See, you gotta come around and carve down into them. All right, there we go. Remove the pin bones. Make sure you don't got any more bones in it, and that one's clean. We'll just take that and chop that out just like that. And now we've got rid of all our bones. And there are our two nice sheep's head fillets. Again, the ratio of meat to fish is very obvious when it comes to sheep's head, right? There we go, that's the end of it. That's our end product. Nice big old fat bag of fish. We're gonna go throw this in the fridge and try and come up with an idea to cook something up. So we're gonna keep this simple, and we're gonna throw our sheep's head on the grill. Hit it with a little bit of smoke, a little bit of that heat, South Florida style. We're gonna make some fire sheep's head sandwiches. Anytime I like to cook fish, I make sure I brine it first. Take a mixing bowl, and I'm gonna cover the bottom of it with just regular table salt. And we're gonna take a lemon. You wanna use the juice from a real lemon. And we're gonna use the whole lemon. The salt and the citrus of the lemon tend to draw out that little bit of gaminess, which people call fishy flavor in fish when you're cooking. Take about 3 cups of ice. Just enough water in there to cover the ice. All right, we're gonna let that sit for about a half an hour. And while we're doing that, about 10 minutes from now, we're gonna go on ahead and start firing up the charcoal for the grill. All right, so now this fish has been sitting long enough. We are gonna take it out, get it kind of dry, and then we're gonna season it. When I'm grilling fish, they gotta have like a oil on them, right? What you can use avocado oil right on your grill. You can do whatever you want. We're gonna do indirect heat grilling, so they're not really gonna stick to the grill too bad, but you still gotta have something on there, like some sort of something, right? Mayonnaise is a great oil that will, you know, it's gonna help your seasoning stick to your fish. We're gonna lather up both sides, right? We're gonna go on ahead and coat these in mayonnaise, then we'll flip them over. My wife got me this awesome stuff the other day. It's Kinder's cowboy butter. I've been putting it on everything, and yeah, I'm gonna throw it on this fish. It does like the bait, what I like to call the base layer of the seasoning, real good. And then on top of that, the first thing that's gonna hit your tongue is gonna be that fire. Meat Church, Holy Voodoo. This stuff's got a fair amount of kick to it. It's really good. We're gonna do indirect heat grilling, so our charcoal will be over here, meat will be over here. Got these nice ashed over charcoals. I'm gonna drop them on the grill, give them a little bit of spreading out, so we got a even distribution of heat. We got some hickory chunks. We're not doing little chips, okay? So we'll dig out a couple of them smaller ones that we know we're gonna burn through and not waste. Get them going on. We're gonna drop them right on the coals, so they start, igniting. We'll throw on our grills. There we go. We're gonna lower our heat some. Starting to get some smoke from that hickory. So we're gonna go get the fish, throw it on here, and be good to go. Right. Hurry up and get this done. All right, we got that going right there on that grill. Gonna take about 20-30 minutes. We'll come check on it. Right. Ooh, falling apart. That's really done. Delish. Whew. Hot over there. Oh, the fish falling apart. Alright. Let's go make us a sandwich. If you're really ever looking for a solid fish sandwich, I always say keep it simple, folks. We're gonna go with mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, and if you start putting a ton of stuff on it, you're getting all the other flavors, jalapenos, onions, all this stuff. You're doing that, cheese, this is that. You're missing out on the flavor. What we're doing is we're mayoing both sides of the bun. Take you a nice piece of that there sheep's head, some chunkage, take you some lettuce. We're using romaine, we're not using iceberg lettuce, folks. A couple of slices of tomato. I got a Roma tomato, I don't got a regular slicer tomato. And then you kind of, don't really over smush it. This. Oh, of course, never mind. Well, that sound you're hearing, that is acceptance. Oh, good Lord. Man, that's spot on. Simple fish sandwich, sheep's head, Florida style.